Hello everybody, let me welcome you to your own channel The Secrets of Wealth once again, where I'll be discussing reason number 2 because of which raising interest rate can bring a catastrophic effect in the US economy, and for that reason US Fed might not choose to do it once again. So without wasting your time and the time of mine, let's begin. Reason number 2 is increasing current account deficit in USA. If you search in Google, you will find that US is the number 1 importer of the world and number 2 exporter just after China. That imports $351.5 billion worth of goods and services, whereas export $241.7 billion worth of goods and services, clearly indicating $109.8 billion worth of trade deficit till March 2022. That is the major contributor of the current account deficit except the foreign aids and investments in foreign countries. And since 2020, this deficit is continuously increasing month after month. Basically, current account deficit is calculated by deducting the total money paid to buy goods and services from other nations. Mainly it is called the import value, and it is deducted from the total money received by selling goods and services from other nations, mainly called total export value of that country. Current account deficit generally reduces the GDP of any nation, that makes the country poorer. And no doubt, in one hand, where the US GDP is slowing down and the economy is under recession, widening current account deficit definitely can become another serious threat for the US Fed and the US government. In my previous video, I have discussed why the fiscal or budget deficit will badly impact the US economy in near future, and now in this current account deficit along with it will force the US government and the US Treasury to borrow more to run the US economy by using US Treasury notes. After the COVID crisis in 2020, the US GDP is not picking up pace and the entire economy is under recession and surprisingly facing severe inflationary pressure, as since the financial crisis of 2008 till now, US has borrowed more than $30 trillion as sovereign debt. And now, in order to tackle inflation, with every basis points of increasing interest rates, US have to pay additional dollars as interest to its debt holders. That will widen the both current account and budget or fiscal deficit together, as it will increase the outflow of the money from the US economy with unsupportive GDP growth. Because if US Fed increase the interest rates more than the current level, then investors along with other sovereign nations will be more attracted to invest in US Treasury notes, as with the increasing economic turmoil worldwide, they will find the US Treasury as safe haven. And that probably will be increasing the debt repayment burden for the US government. And these scenarios are not new. In fact, similar kinds of situation was observed in mid-1990s. If the rate of interest is increased further, then along with the other investors, two surplus nations like China and Japan will try to increase its debt holding in US Treasury bonds, and like them, other countries also will start buying US Treasury notes for the higher interest rates and economic safety. And for that reason, not only the debt burden will increase significantly, resulting decline in government spending to support its economy, but additionally, it will affect the exchange rate and make the dollar stronger due to higher demand of dollar. And that will definitely make the import cheaper. And if, like the present situation, export domestic production and the GDP does not increase besides the increasing imports, the current account deficit will increase further undoubtedly, and may pose US towards sovereign debt crisis and social unrest. And why I am telling this, the reason has already been discussed in my previous video that is appearing in the I button of this video. If you have not seen the video yet, kindly go and check this video and find out the reasons behind this social unrest and sovereign debt crisis in US. Till then, if you find this video usable and full of macroeconomic contents, kindly subscribe the channel and press the bell icon, and kindly share this video with your friends, colleagues and family members so that they also can be aware of the current economic situation happening around the world. Till then, bye bye.